everyone, this is Kasha. I'm feeling artsy, and today we're gonna draw a face. We're gonna draw a male face using basic proportions, and next time we're gonna draw a female face. The basic rules are the same, but then some things are different because we are different. So we will begin by drawing a shape that will guide us through the rest of this tutorial. But the first thing is you will draw like an upside down half circle, and that will be the top of our head. And then I'm gonna go down from this shape and make it more like an oval, kind of like an upside down extended egg. I will draw a line through the middle of this shape. That way I'm gonna see if my both sides match, and they don't, so I'm gonna come in and fix them a little bit. That's exactly why we use pencils. Once you have a shape that you're happy with, I'm gonna move my page a little bit. I can see how it's not centered. We will draw a second line that goes through the middle of this shape. So figure out your half and draw a line going halfway like this. Then we need to figure out the half piece of this shape, and we will draw another line that goes halfway through this. And finally, a half piece at the bottom piece and one more line. We will begin by drawing eyes, and the eyes go on this line, on this middle line. And to figure out where the eyes fall, you want to make sure that the distance from the middle part is the same on both sides. So you want to have a good middle line. And then the eye is about the size of this distance, and you want to have another piece about that same size. So divide it in 5 pieces. Now to draw the top lid, I will just draw a curved line like this. Now these may be a little higher up for females, but I will draw it pretty low for a male like this. And right above this line, we're gonna do the eyelid with just a second line that goes over it. And then we will do the pupil. So the pupil is round, but we don't see the top part here. So imagine the circle line going here, and then draw the bottom part of that circle. Okay? And do that for both sides. And you want them to be the same, so keep correcting yourself like I am doing until they are. And then inside of here we will have the pupil and a light speckle. So 2 circles. And again on this other side, pupil and a light speckle. And the pupil, you can blacken it in. And the iris, you can add some shading, mainly on the top for the color. And we can make this a little thicker. Now for the bottom eyelid, or for the bottom part of the eye, we're just gonna draw another line in the bottom here, but I don't like to connect them, so I'm gonna leave a little gap, like a little curve like this, and then draw the bottom part. And same here, and draw the bottom part. Now I'm gonna darken my top lid a little bit, and then I'm gonna draw the eyebrows. The eyebrows go right above the eye, but they extend here in the middle a little bit. So I'm gonna go here above the eye and then follow the curve of the eye and then make it a little thicker in the middle and thin it out. And depending on the kind of face that you're drawing, they may be different. They may be just bushy all around, or they may be really, really thin. Now, depending on the facial expression you're drawing, you may want to curve your eyebrows some more for a more surprised look. And you want to match your eyebrows pretty good. And then you can darken them in some too. Now, the next part I'm going to do is the nose. So the nose goes in between the eyes, right in here. And it goes on this line. So right above this line or on this line, we're going to draw a little U-like shape. And then we'll curve it in on both sides, and that's the nostrils. And then we're going to draw the sides of the nose, and these want to match the inside part of the eye right here. Also, depending on how big the nose is, it may be a lot wider. We want to draw a little line here to show the curve of the nose, and then we can shade the nose a little bit. We can also draw little lines here to show where the bridge of the nose goes. We're gonna move on to the lips. We'll go on this line, or really above this line. So right above this line, I'm gonna draw the center line that goes in between the lips. And we want this line to be centered with the irises. So it will end here and here. And I'm gonna draw mine pretty straight with a tiny little curve for a tiny little smile. And then this will mark the ends of the lips, the corners. Now for the top lip, you want to go up, curve down, and go down again. I'm drawing this lightly because males don't really wear lipstick. And I'm going to darken it in some. And for the bottom lip, I'm just gonna draw a little curved line here. I'm not gonna even connect from side to side. Now for the chin, I will straighten this a little bit to give a more chiseled look. And I will also straighten these lines a little bit to give a more chiseled look. Now you can give him some facial hair if you want. I'm just gonna give him a little dimple right here. Now the ears. The ears are between this eye line and this nose line. So draw in your ears. The neck starts right here at the ears, so I'm gonna make it pretty wide, go down, and then widen out. And I'll give him these two lines. Now the hair, the hair will fall on his face, and the hair also goes above his head. So I will start about here, and I will give him some waves. Now he's looking super young, so to make him a little older, we can like give him more eyebrows, thicker eyebrows. We can chisel his face some more, give him some sideburns. It all depends on who you're drawing. I'm gonna go in here and give him some more shading. Okay, my simple face is done. Make sure to give me thumbs up, and I hope to see you next time. We're gonna draw a female Phaeos.